Well, welcome, boys and girls, to another video. It's your boy Denzel, and in today's video, I'm going to be showing you how to make this glowing ball or sphere real mystical, real sci-fi, even. But I had a more fantasy feel in mind when doing it, so use it for whatever you wish. But that's what I'm going to be showing you in today's video. It looks super cool. Using a lot of effects, it can make it look even cooler. So without any further ado, if you are new to this channel, if you are just hearing my voice for the first time, welcome. I hope you like my voice. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button if you wish to support this channel. If you are coming back to watch another video, thank you so much for coming back. Do well to hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. And without talking too much anymore, let's go into the video, guys. All right. Okay, let's open up Blender. Open a fresh new scene and get started. Okay. So I've cleared out everything in my scene, so we should have a fresh start right now. Let's go ahead and hit Shift A to add the sphere we're going to be using. Let's hit Control 2 to subdivide it, and hit W and shade smooth. All right, let's hop into the shading tab where all the magic is going to be going on. All right. Okay, let's add a new material here. Now let's go ahead, before we go any further, let's go ahead to the materials tab and go down to the bottom, and you'll see blend mode. Let's change the blend mode to alpha hashed. Change the shadow mode to alpha hashed. All right, that's all we need to do for that particular part. And let's make this bigger. Let me remove this and increase this. All right, and let's make the ball or the sphere focus here. Okay, let's go ahead and hit Shift S to swap this node out or switch it, and let's add a mix shader. Okay, all right, with the mix shader now, let's hit Shift A and add an emission and a transparent shader. Right, so let's hit S to search, and let's search for transparent. Apologies, S transparent. All right, then let's search for emission. Sorry about that. Shift A, S. Let's add the emission. All right, plug the emission to the bottom, transparent to the top. Now these two are going to be the major parts of this node tree here. So let's change the emission to nice blue like we had before, and let's increase the strength to let's say 5. All right, now let's make, now the only thing we are going to be changing is what affects the factor, right? So what parts get the transparent and what parts get the emission, right? We're going to be doing that with textures. All right, so with the wave texture, let's add that in first, and let's add a noise texture next. All right, so now the next thing you want to do is to plug the color of the noise texture into the vector. Let's just move these guys out, and then let's add a color ramp node. All right, color ramp node real quick. Plug the factor into the factor, move this up, and let's duplicate this color ramp node, and let's add, I think the last thing we're going to be needing, just search for layer weights. All right, and let's add layer weights and plug the facing now into the factor. All right, now let's hold Control Shift and view this. Okay, that looks nice. Let's hit Control Shift and right mouse drag to add a mix node with these two, and let's use the color as the factor here. All right, let's see how that looks. It looks nice. All right, so now what we're going to want to affect is how, just use the color ramp to get the effect you want. This will affect that glow on the outer edge. If you don't want it at all, just move it very as close as you can. But I like a little bit of it, so I'm going to leave it somewhere around here. Okay. Now you can use the settings here to affect the scale. All right, you can scale this up or down as much as you can. The noise as well. So play around with these settings till you get the effect you want. You can go ahead and add the bloom effect. And doesn't that look pretty? Let's just hit render and just see that. Okay, let me change the strength to something powerful like 10. So we get that bright look. That is beautiful. I mean, it is both sci-fi, to me fantasy as well. It fits into any category. It is very helpful. I've used it I've used it a couple of times, but I really enjoy this technique. I really enjoy using this. I think I'll use it more often now. So if you use this for any of your renders, do well to give me a shout out on Instagram. I'm at king underscore denzel.3d. Just tag me in the picture or use the hashtag Denzel3D to let me know, all right? And I'll check it out, okay? So that is basically it for today, guys. If you enjoyed this video, once again, I am begging do well to hit that subscribe button to show some love, and do well to like this video, share it with your friends, let others know how to do this, all right? Okay, hit the subscribe button. I'll remind you once more, but if you have already done that, thank you so much. Thank you for another amazing time. I hope to provide more tutorials like this, but until next time, stay safe, guys.